Hello, everybody, and welcome to
Tree trimming with Doobie.
EPCOT. I swear, it just comes out of my mouth now. Disney Trivia Live. Welcome to EPCOT. We are live at EPCOT right now for a walk and talk. My name is Doobie Mosley. I am in LP headquarters, very close to some tree trimmers, so please forgive the background noise. But the star of the show is Jeremiah Good, who is live from EPCOT. How you doing, Jeremiah?
I'm doing quite well. I don't know if I'm the star of the show. I'm just the person that walks, and you can. So we don't have to have that drone yet.
You're like the guy in the found footage movie that's holding the camera, so you're never actually in the movie. We just hear your voice all the time.
Yes.
And then you think about it and realize when they filmed this, he wasn't there. They used an actual cameraman. He just did a bunch of ADR later. So it's kind of funny. So don't think about it. Think about that next time you watch Cloverfield. All right, go on.
Excellent choice. We've never had the conversation of your thoughts of Cloverfield.
I love Cloverfield. I love found footage films, even bad ones, but Cloverfield is definitely one of the best.
Yes, I was obsessed with Cloverfield for like the entire time I was in the theater. I think I saw it 8 times trying to find the little footage and everything.
I'm jealous. And then Cloverfield 2 was good. Very good, actually. Maybe even better. Cloverfield 3 was horrible, and now we have a new one coming.
Is there?
Yeah, they've announced there's another one coming. Not found footage, but definitely true Cloverfield.
Well,
I know I read that.
The second one, I definitely, went into it with a different mindset, but it is a great film. John Goodman is amazing in it. I can't think of the...
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, the other people, but yeah, the first Cloverfield was Cloverfield and Blair Witch, because I saw Blair Witch before the hype came. Oh wait, we are completely going the wrong way too.
Hey, there's someone awful close to you there.
So, gang, welcome to EPCOT. We're going to stop with our found footage review. Please don't stop following us.
Actually, no, we're not really live right now, but we found this camera in the middle of EPCOT, so we are watching and seeing what this person filmed. All right, so we actually are live from EPCOT. Hi, everybody. Let's get back on subject. Jeremiah's in the park. We're live, so if you have any comments, any questions, anything you want us to show you, just put them in the comments. We actually have something to do here today. What is that, Jeremiah?
We are celebrating the Disney Vacation Club 30th anniversary. Because you are a DVC member, Doobie, we are doing this.
Okay.
Wait, you're not a DVC member?
Not yet. It's, as soon as there's actually theme parks to go to, I think I might become one.
No, I'm not a DVC member, so this is just awkward, I guess. No, they started yesterday they call it the Scenic Selfies, and anybody can do it. We will find out if anybody can do it, and I can redeem my Scenic Selfies for a cool button at the end, but if not, we're still doing it anyway.
So what's the idea here? You go to certain spots and you take a selfie?
Correct. Hang on, let me pull out, speaking of found footage, we found another phone. It has a Stella Lou case on it. Doobie, is this yours?
No, mine is not nearly that attractive.
Okay. So, Scenic Selfies, EPCOT, and they have one for each of the parks. And they have 5 different locations. I'm trying to find this so there isn't 1 such bad reflection in my head and 2 not so much glare.
That's pretty readable. That's good.
Okay. So you go to the different locations that are listed on the Scenic Selfie, and they give you a hint of what to take a selfie of. So our first stop will be China.
I think you mean selfie with.
Selfie with.
Yes. Hi, Sparkles. Hi, Tammy from Down Under.
So this is the new band, Serenity Rocks.
So we are going to China. We are looking for Serenity Rocks, and we are going to take a selfie in front of it. Not a selfie of it, because that would just be called a picture. All
But if
right,
you're
let's head
taking
there.
a selfie of it, wouldn't it be a wee?
Anyway, so
Sorry, that's an old joke.
nothing in Mexico to picture?
Nothing in Mexico. It is just 5 locations around the World Showcase. We chose to start this way, one, so we could see more of EPCOT, and two, the redemption booth is the Disney Vacation Club booth just outside of Canada.
Where do you actually procure this?
You walk up to the Disney Vacation Club booth outside of Canada, and they have a QR code that you can scan that sends you to the dvcmembergame.com. So you don't have to go to the location if you just have the dvcmember.com. You can just bring it up and follow the rules.
How's the
And
weather
each,
today, Jeremiah?
it
Sorry,
is
go on.
actually very beautiful. We're overcast, sprinkles, not sparkles, just sprinkles. And it's high 60s. It was actually a little chilly earlier. Now it seems to kind of tapered off.
Before we went live, Jeremiah made a point that earlier it was sprinkling heavily, which I found humorous.
Yes, it was very unique.
How's
So
the part? How's the crowd look? It looks not empty.
it is not empty. Definitely not as bad as we were seeing at the Magic Kingdom yesterday, but we also haven't made it to Frozen.
And today, as you said earlier, is the final day, the second to the final day for Festival of the
Yes,
Arts,
correct. So this would be the penultimate.
the penultimate, and then there will be a short hiatus, and Flower and Garden starts early next month, March 4th, I believe,
Correct.
with installation already beginning. So if you see any topiaries along the way, show them to us. But here is the line for the queue for Frozen Ever After, the best dark ride in all of Disney outside of Rise of the Resistance. How's it looking?
It is going back into China. So, yeah. I don't know if we will see the queue at capacity, but it is definitely into China. Let's see how many wrap bouts
Wow.
it has.
That is. Then people were complaining when Arendelle came to Norway. Now it's moved on to China.
Yeah. Okay, Serenity Rocks. Those are the rocks that are up there. So I know where we're headed.
Isn't
Yeah,
that a?
so go
Go
on.
on. No, you go on.
No, I want to hear your joke.
Serenity Rocks. That's from Seinfeld, right? Serenity Rocks. Serenity Rocks. Never mind. See, your joke was better. Trust me.
No, I didn't even have a joke. I was just going to point out that that is the cue for Frozen Ever After.
Wow, that's insane. We don't. I'm gonna see if I can find out online how long it is.
I can ask the cast member up here.
Oh, even better. Even better. Let's see if we agree. I'm predicting 50 minutes.
What's the wait time, Madison?
Like 40 minutes probably.
40? Thank you.
That's about right. She has a real answer. I have the computer answer.
Yeah, she said probably, so. But she is also just stuck at the end of the line holding a sign. Bless you.
Excuse me. Need a cough button, sneeze button.
I know. Okay, so let's read this.
Honoring an ancient Chinese belief that one's contemplation of unusual rock formations brings inner peace, Imagineers took special care to include distinctive rock formations in the design of the China Pavilion's landscape, the most distinctive of which rises on the outer edge of the pavilion, towering over a secluded seating area on the shores of World Showcase Lagoon. Ladies and gentlemen, Serenity Rocks.
And we found it. Thank you for reading that, because I was going to try, but then I'd have to read it off a screen looking at a screen, and that was way too meta for me.
I love the way it says, when you finish contemplating, click found it.
Way to go, you found the selfie spot. Use the button below to take a selfie with the location in the background, showing you found it. Okay, here's some meta-ness right here.
Oh my, I cannot even figure out what's going on here. Let's see. Beautiful. Selfie one in the tank.
But
Well
I'm not
done.
sure why I have the... I can put the sticker... There we go. We'll put the sticker right there.
Jeez, I don't even know her. So Philip Roberts, Philip, shut up. Philip Robertson says that's the line for Reflections of China. I think he's joking, but
Yes,
we're certain it's not, right?
correct.
Tammy asks, how do you feel about prices going up and being worse during peak days? Do you like dynamic pricing?
Yes, and actually, the prices going up thing, we did some investigating, and it looks like prices are going up on certain days, but not on other days. So I think those certain days that we saw, or that the prices are going up that other sites are reporting, were lower than what they were, and then the days that were lower, that are more of the more demand days, are higher. So I don't know if it's really. Did
Well,
that
thank
make
you for
sense?
clarifying that. Thank you for clarifying that, Jeremiah.
No, but do you understand what I mean?
No, so the cheaper days are getting more expensive, and the more expensive days are getting cheaper.
Correct. What it is, I mean, and again, I didn't look at anything. This is just kind of what I saw. One of our folks researching. It's busy days that were busy for 2020 or 2019 are not busy for 2022, because holidays and everything changes days. It's not like
Okay,
Thanksgiving.
okay, I think I'm with you now.
Yeah.
All right, so hello, Amy, by the way, from Icy Coast, Texas. I hope you've got some power again. And Tony thought that was Rockwellian and a triple self portrait. So what's next on the agenda?
Next, we are going to head. Looks like America.
All right, and Philip with that's some Matrix stuff there. That was pretty cool.
Philip is actually one of the people behind the concept that I tweeted out of, if you have one of the Leave a Legacy tiles and you go to uh, EPCOT. I can't remember what the link is off the top of my head.
I'll get it
Uh,
for you. Not to worry. You can keep talking. I'll
yeah,
chime in when I find it.
if you have one and you are
EPCOTtilefinder.com.
yes,
EPCOTtilefinder.com.
and if you want to head over there right now and find, if your tile is put up on the wall, I can go out there and find it. Philip, who's one of my good friends, I worked with him for many years. He still talks to me for some reason. He gave me his location, so that'll be one of the things that we look at when we walk out there.
Exciting. So if anyone else has something on Leave a Legacy, just go to Epcot Tile Finder, let us know the location, and we will go out there and show you your tile live with this new color background.
Live.
You won't want to miss it. Or if there's some famous person out there, you know their location, let us know.
I know, like, NSYNC is somewhere out there. I've heard that they put them up already, so if somebody wants to search where those are and relive their childhood, their teenagehood, their young adulthood, I will find NSYNC for you.
Relive, aren't they as hot as ever?
Yes.
I had to look up NSYNC songs. I don't even know their songs.
I was like, that sounded like Benji to me at first. Because he's done that to me where he's sung Bye Bye Bye.
Is that a hint? Is he trying to get rid of you?
I think so.
We are now passing Germany.
Yes, if you happen to want some, do you call it caramel or caramel?
Caramel.
That's the line for the caramel.
So, Jeremiah, taking attractions out of the equation, just purely based on the beauty, the atmosphere, Which is the best of the 12 World Showcase pavilions?
On atmosphere alone,
Yes, no attractions.
I would go Morocco.
Wow. Upset. Nice choice.
What
How
about
about you,
you?
Tony? How about you, Tony? I know you're out there. Let us know. Um, I'll think about it for a second while we walk. Let's go with Canada. Canada. Because they have water and they have hills and they have beautiful flowers and a little bridge. Yeah, definitely Canada.
Yeah, Canada is very nice. Morocco, it's always been quiet in there, so that's always been a nice thing. Um, we'd like to say goodbye to Enemy Inc. They're one of the best parts of the EPCOT Taste of International Festival of the Arts. Actually, they're usually here for a couple of the festivals, and they have some great shirts. I would say go follow them on Insta, Twit. I don't know if they have a Twitch. I'm sure that they can make shirts on Twitch.
Speaking of Insta Twit, question for you, Jeremiah. No, just kidding. I just wanted to say that.
Uh,
Philip says Morocco, and Tony says France, maybe Canada. So yeah, those are the two I was deciding between. Nice choice, Tony.
France is very nice, especially that new bathroom section.
Italy, it's easy to forget what's on the other side of the walkway. That really adds to it, the gondola.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's an important part of it.
just I want this on my door. Like this is a life-size painting of Darth Vader.
That should be on every refresher in Galaxy's Edge.
Yes.
That is cool.
Did you wash your hands? We aren't sure what the gelato place is going to be. Gelato place looks like it's moving along quite quickly.
Jeremiah, since you are in a selfie mode today, go over
Yes.
there. Let's get some butterfly wings, please. Do it just like you did the other, so we can see it.
Okay, hang on.
Everybody out there, get your camera ready. Here is Jeremiah Fly.
The worst part is I can't really see that. There we
You're
go.
good. You're good. Look at
Hang
you
on, let
holding
me.
up the line.
I
Other
know.
people want to do it, but
There
this
we
is
go.
better. Beautiful. Beautiful. So Jeremiah will be doing an article on this later, and he will be including that picture for all who would like it. Do you know how much that Darth Vader was? Someone was asking how much the Darth Vader was.
I do not know how much that Darth Vader was. I
Oh.
think it was a custom. Do we want to go back and actually? I would say we could go back and look, but if you go on, I believe that's Acme Arts, they would probably have more of the information. Because out here, this will be gone tomorrow at 8 o'clock. So
That's from Acme. I think it's Acme Archives, right?
yes, thank you, Acme Archives.
Acme Archives Direct.com is where they sell direct, and you can check that out.
Yes, they also have some great art. I know that I think almost any Star Wars nerd. So this stroller over here, it has over-the-shoulder restraints. See that?
Oh, just getting the kid ready for some fun. If the shoulder has over-the-shoulder restraints, you know they're going on a fun trip through the park.
It didn't. I'm pretty sure that wasn't over-the-shoulder restraints, but it looked really cool.
All right, so what are we looking for in America?
Okay, let's see.
She's a brick house. The American Adventure Pavilion Central Building reflects the architectural style of such historic places as Philadelphia's Independence Hall, Boston's Old State House, and Virginia's Monticello and Colonial Williamsburg. While many brick scene and Walt Disney World buildings are imagined, an illusion created through time-honored tricks of the Imagineering trade, this building's more than 100,000 bricks are quite real, each made by hand from Georgia clay, and each carefully tinted to give the stately structure of a sense of history.
Thank you for also muting me on that.
It was getting a little loud.
Yeah, loud.
So
Okay.
our friend Amy has subtitles on. She says it says Acme Archives. It's actually Acme Archives, as in the company that supplies the Roadrunner with all his follies. So here we go. We're looking for Georgia bricks.
Oh, hang on. I have an idea. This could turn into one of the most meta things ever.
Oh boy. LeFou, I'm afraid Jeremiah's been thinking a dangerous pastime. I know.
Oh, they actually have some fun.
Oh wow. You should be doing this anyway.
How are you?
Doing well. Okay, so we're going to do something really meta. I'm going to take a selfie while I'm live streaming while you take a picture of me.
Okay.
And we're all
Man.
watching. In fact, while you do that, I'm going to take a picture of my computer.
That's awesome. Hold on. Let me go this way.
Thank you very much.
Very nice. Thank you, Jeremiah.
That
You
that
need,
that
you need to share that picture too. It's going to be a fun article.
Okay, so I took the picture and I put a sticker in front of Ward and then I'm done. So you can see there are stickers on Canada and America. And next we're heading to Japan for the next selfie spot.
Awesome. You know, being here in America, seeing that fountain, I forgot how awesome the American pavilion is atmospherically too.
Oh yeah, America, especially if there's something on the stage. I mean, I don't know what that count as an attraction, but
And it's got the boat out front too, which I don't know the name of it, but I remember when it was
uh,
rededicated.
I want to say it's the SS Liberty or the I don't think SS, but the
Yes,
Liberty.
it's the minnow, I believe. And then on the left we have funnel cakes. Doesn't get any better than that.
Well, there's alcohol first, and then there's funnel cakes.
Oh, sorry. Jeremiah knows.
You know me.
Tony said his second monitor just exploded. It didn't know what to process. So much going on there.
Yeah, that was. So if we could go back and put like the photo, the selfie, and then the photo pass next to it while we're doing the live stream part. That
Jeremiah's trying to explode heads. So here we are in the Japan pavilion.
let me pull off to the side so you can read what we're looking for here.
Hi, Sunshine. I remember you. I told you we'd be back at EPCOT today. Glad you found us. We are touring World Showcase. What's this called again? Selfie Adventure?
Disney Vacation Club Scenic Selfies.
Scenic Selfie. So we're doing the scavenger hunty thing.
Okay.
So Japan, Stories of Life, the towering blue-roofed pagoda on the left side of the entrance to the Japan Pavilion is inspired by a 7th century Oryuri temple that ranks among the world's oldest wooden pavilions. A 2001 study determined that the wood used to build the historic pagoda's original central pillar was more than 1,400 years old. Like many traditional Japanese pagodas, the pagoda here in the Japan Pavilion features 5 stories representing the building blocks of life, including, from bottom to top, earth, water, fire, wind, and sky. So we have found something in EPCOT that is older than Jeremiah. Let's take our scenic selfie.
Oh wait, there's also a relax, recharge, and reconnect.
What is that? Spot the iconic glass pyramids of the Imagination Pavilion. And remember that members have access to the exclusive member lounge on the pavilion's secluded second floor. That's really cool. So, Sunshine, we will answer your question as soon as we take our next selfie. There it is. Look at those pillars. Which pillar? All you out there in chat land, which pillar would Jeremiah be? Give this pillar a name.
I'm sorry, you're giving. Never mind. Okay, so there's the selfie and the sticker, and then we hit next, and then I can add more photos, but we are done.
Beautiful.
So now we move on to Morocco, and let's answer Sunshine's question.
Sunshine is asking your opinion of Legacy Wall is.
The new version is pretty neat. I mean, I've heard people be very negative about it. Where they were was just a grass walkway to parking lots. So it's something additional. It keeps the Leave a Legacy tiles around, and it's, you know, it. I think the colors are really nice because they harken back to, original Epcot with the rainbow colors.
Good answer. Good answer. I would agree. I haven't seen them in person, but they look great there. I love the colors. But I also was fine with them at the entrance to Epcot. I thought they looked good there, I have to admit. And apparently there was a fountain that used to be there that was taken away. I have no recollection of that.
Okay, we're heading into Morocco.
I like this blue building. What is this?
Oh, wait, we could watch this person. Oh, I was going to wait. This bird was about to eat this person's finger. This is the Mosaic Canteen. It's one of the food booths or kitchens or whatever they're calling it for this festival. It's so difficult to remember the names of the different, what they call them for each festival.
Oh, Jeremiah's job is so tough, so hard. Sunshine wants to know what ride at Epcot has the best queue.
Epcot ride has the best queue. Doobie, you go first on this one. I think I know where I'm gonna lean.
Epcot is not known for its queues. The only one that's really coming to mind is Test Track.
See, I thought of Test Track, but then think of the Seas with Nemo and Friends.
What are you calling the queue there? The switchbacks and the diver suit and all that stuff?
Yes, if we were to go back to the Seas, yes, the diver suit.
That's not there anymore.
No. No, how you actually are like, you walk the beach area, then you go under the sea, and they do have the butt above you, and they used to have the ripples and that kind of stuff, so people couldn't touch the butt, but not but.
That's a good queue. I'm still going to say Test Track's better. So what are we looking for in Morocco?
What's Sunshine's response to that also? Sunshine, give us your answer.
Yeah, Sunshine, definitely. And anybody out in the chat, Tony, I'm sure you have opinions. By the books, the tower that rises above the Morocco Pavilion represents a minaret, a structure traditionally seen as at mosques. This particular minaret design inspiration from the Koutoubia Mosque, the largest mosque in the Moroccan city of Marrakesh, a city that inspired a namesake restaurant here in the Morocco Pavilion. The mosque's name is Arabic for booksellers, a nod to the honorable bookselling trade that long flourished on surrounding streets. Mental note, read these before we go live next time and learn how to pronounce everything.
Hey, you did much better than I would have. I was really just thinking, like, wow, I'm glad that Doobie's reading this.
So is this what we're looking for? This is beautiful.
Okay. Also, for those of you who ever want to try doing this while you're live streaming, make sure you have somebody that's very patient that lets you borrow the phone and take the pictures.
It'd be funny if it rang during this with like someone else's phone number.
Only if it's about the warranty on my car about to expire, or maybe abuse of my social security number.
Got it. You're a good selfie taker, Jeremiah. You definitely are in love with yourself. Tony says the C's, sorry, and then maybe the original Test Track. The original Test Track is definitely better than the new Test Track.
Yes. Do you remember what one of the amazing things in the original Test Track was?
What?
It actually had one of the vehicles from World of Motion in it.
I did not know that.
When you used to walk in and go to the right in the queue, there was an old Model T right there. I think it was a Model T. I'm sure Tony may correct me if I'm wrong.
No, he will.
We're really jumping on Tony's here. But it was one of the pieces from the original World of Motion that they put in Test Track.
Long before the old Model T, round about the turn of the century, folks discovered a barrel
of fun.
Taking pictures by the
light of the sun.
I love that. That is one of my two favorite Disney songs of all time.
Okay, so we're going to walk in here for one last time to cry. Because all I wanted was that print celebrating the Indiana Jones Adventures 25th anniversary in the form of a wrap that I never saw here once.
All right, you can cry.
We did mention last night on Parks Talk to Mike that he may need to stop by Wonderground as when it reopens on Friday and get me something. It would be that wrap.
It would be that.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got to be back on Friday because that is when the Star Wars shop, Star Wars Trading Post, opens to the public. He was there yesterday for the Legacy Pass holder opening and put up an amazing article and video. Such a detail from Star Wars Mike. So check that out on laughingplace.com.
Thank you for doing that. Thank you. I miss doing the .com. Yes, you can also go over to our Instagram, laughing_place at Instagram, or at and we have the photos up there. One of the most one of the things that Mike found there was the hover prim from the Mandalorian that Grogu rides in.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you who are not familiar with the proper name, you call him Baby Yoda. And they had one in the Star Wars trading post that, according to an Imagineer Mike spoke with, was actually production used. So
Are those Skyliners not moving?
they are.
But they're moving slowly, right?
Yes.
That's my dream. Like a 20-minute Skyliner trip from EPCOT. Oh, so beautiful. Anyway,
We're just going to do the normal look down to see that the construction wall is still there
okay.
around the creperie and Remy's Ratatouille adventure.
Thanks for that. Sunshine asking, excuse me, is Epcot ranked as number one or number two of the Disney World parks? I'll go first here. I would rank my Disney World parks Typhoon Lagoon, Winter Summerland, and then Epcot. How about you, Jeremiah?
Epcot and Disney's Hollywood Studios, I would definitely say are one and two. I wouldn't say which one is one, which one is two, because they definitely change. And by the time Mission Rewind, the Guardians of the Galaxy attraction opens, if it's anything like Mission Breakout, that will make this park number one big time.
Do you have a clear number 3 and 4?
No.
Okay.
Magic Kingdom and Animal Kingdom, I think, are both very on the same level. Again, until Tron Light Cycle / Run opens, and then you'll expect a walk and talk every day in the Magic Kingdom from me.
Wow. Okay, Jeremiah, looking forward to Tron if it ever opens. Phillip says Epcot number one. You know, I don't know Tony's answer to this. Tony, if you're around, put in the comments, rank your Disney World theme parks. You can exclude Typhoon Lagoon and Winter Summerland if you wish.
I mean, it is impressive that there are 6 parks here at the Walt Disney World Resort.
And you're not even including Winter Summerland.
Or Fantasia Gardens.
Right. And kind of the Boardwalk, Disney Springs, those are parks in and of themselves, too.
I don't know. Well, Disney Springs does have 2 attractions, which at one point tied it with Disney's Animal Kingdom.
How so?
They had the Safari and Dinosaur. And
I don't know what.
Disney Springs has the train and the carousel.
Gotcha. That's a stretch, Jeremiah. Tammy thinks the Frozen 2 might be pretty. The Frozen 2 is, I wouldn't say it's pretty. Is it anything special at all inside there?
It's an Arendelle courtyard. I mean, it's nice. I don't know if I rank it above the former theater that it occupies, but that was a deep dive for those of you who remember Maelstrom, and I don't want to hear Maelstrom's the best attraction ever.
Maelstrom was not that great. Frozen Ever After is much better.
Yep.
Did we see Spaceship Earth for a moment? Sunshine saying, can Spaceship Earth get any more glittery? Pop quiz for the chat. What color is Spaceship Earth? Put it in the chat. Let me know. I'm not gonna push you in any direction. I'm just going to say RGB 255 255 255.
Was that some type of code?
Tony says DAC Epcot for top. I can't help noticing that's two parks. Typhoon Lagoon, Studios, Magic Kingdom, Blizzard Beach, Boardwalk, Fantasia Gardens, Winter Summerland. Philip says Maelstrom is the best attraction ever. And Tammy from Down Under, Ratatouille, I'm sure will top it all when it opens. We'll see. Now, Jeremiah's been on Ratatouille, and you liked it. You didn't think it was the bee's knees, though, right?
Correct. It's a fun attraction. It'll be nice to add to the park, but I don't want to say it's almost like a universal type attraction because it's a lot of 3D screens with movement though. But it's a fun attraction. It will be one of those ones that I have a fear people will write it expecting it to be the biggest attraction ever, and then they'll get off and then they'll tweet about how much they hate it.
Kind of like Runaway Railway.
Yes, which again, Runaway Railway, great attraction because of the transformations, but it is definitely, hey, look, here are screens.
Phil Robertson, Spaceship Earth is silver? Question mark. No, it is not silver. Nice try. Try again.
I'm not partaking in this argument.
We have crossed over the channel. We have entered the United Kingdom, which is probably second for me in terms of atmosphere, just because there's so much to it. But it could use some water.
Yeah, UK is beautiful. I definitely miss the shops. It's hard to believe that there's so much space not used in this pavilion, but
Twinnings Tea. Is Twinnings open?
it is.
Sunshine says purple. Spaceship Earth is most definitely not purple. Nice try, though. Try again. We'll
We
see
are
when we get
coming
over there what the correct answer is.
up to the Geometers.
Do these phone booths work?
Yes, they're the local phones because they got rid of the pay phones. Now they're free phones for, I don't know if it's the 407 area code or if it's Central Florida, but you can call locally.
Why don't they just make them IP phones and then you can have unlimited long distance calling?
Because that would probably end up costing some money for them. The Geometers, they are finishing up as artists. I believe are here in 2 weeks as planters, but they still have a stove. Yay!
All right. So the Janitor is in that location for Festival of the Arts. But you said they're going to be back for Flower and Garden?
Correct. Okay, so
we are in Canada now.
Canada. Oh, Canada. Da, da.
Totem Tales. Oh, this is a long one. Bear with me. The entrance to the Canada Pavilion received 2 new totem poles in 2017, each carved by a Tsimshian artist, David Boxley, and each with its own story to tell. Look for the pole topped by an eagle. It's based on one of the artist's favorite cultural tales, telling the story of a boy who frees an eagle from a net on a beach. When hunger strikes the boy's tribe years later, he walks that same beach and finds the eagle waiting for him with food, repaying him for his past kindness. A second story about a beaver family teaching a human family to treat all creatures with respect is represented at the bottom of the same totem pole. I got to admit, returning to find that eagle did not have the ending I expected.
I know you were expecting the eagle to eat the person.
No, vice versa. But
Oh.
Amy says Canada has maple candy that is yummy. Yes. Philip says whitish. He is 1-ish away from being correct. Nice job, Philip.
Okay, so
We'll find the totem. Take your selfie. Man, you're a good selfie taker.
Use photo. The sticker looks good where it is.
Let's do it.
We are nexting.
Amy says yellow. Spaceship Earth is not yellow, Amy. I know your eyesight is just fine. You can do better than that.
Hey, look! You completed all 5 selfie spots. Way to go. Touch the trophy to claim your prize. You have completed all 5 scenic selfie spots at EPCOT. Wow, that's kind of hard to say. Please go to the Disney Disney Vacation Club kiosk and claim your prize alongside the Canada Pavilion. Somehow I'm guessing this may be changing at times.
Let's do it.
Now you can take a.
Oh, you can take your celebratory selfie. That's right.
I don't know if I have the ability to. Well, we can do that in front of the booth. So I definitely can't hold the button, take the selfie, and live stream.
Yes, you can.
I guess actually I could, but
You're talented.
just with my selfie abilities.
Sunshine's asking, any Epcot purchases today other than anything? Did you buy anything today, Jeremiah?
I did not. Sadly, my one thing that I want is not available, but I have not also visited Mouse Gear. So hang on, we're going to take. Actually, let's.
To
Do I
show
get.
you're celebrating, can you take this selfie like as you jump in the air?
So do I get a? Do I come here for a button? Or,
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know if you were videotaping or something.
oh yeah, no, did it all.
Oh, yay, you did. Yes. You had fun?
Yes.
Good. Learned some new facts and all that.
Yes, it was lots of fun.
Yeah, got your buttons here.
Ooh, buttons.
Nice of you guys. And all the parks are doing it too. So wherever you guys are going, these are the pictures of the other parks look like. So this one's Epcot, of course, Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios, and then Animal Kingdom. So all the parks are doing it. So feel free to keep on playing all around.
Thank you very much. Now I'm going to take my selfie and let's see how I do this.
We get to do more of these? I didn't know it was all the parks. I'm so excited.
Yes, it's all the parks. Okay, I think I got it.
You got it. We got it. That's not a selfie mode. That is. There you go.
Can you see my button?
No. Is it on you?
No, it's right there. Oh, here we go.
Right
Sorry,
there.
I'm totally.
Tony's asking, is that Stacy? Was that Stacy working the DVC? Tony knows everybody.
The tag said Erica.
Okay.
Oh, hang on, I gotta get the angle for. Can you see?
Sure. Beautiful. Can we get a good first-hand look at that button?
Yes. Hang on 1 second. I gotta put my banner.
Bruce or David?
Bruce. Always Bruce. Okay, I think we are done with the selfies. So, hang on, there you go. Your favorite character.
Yes, Figment. Awesome.
Yeah, this would have been a smart thing to do yesterday, which I'm guessing our CEO may have scheduled me to do all parks this week to do this, but
you didn't. All right. Question from Sunshine. What is going on with the Harmonious barges? Any beta testing? Can we get a good look at those?
there aren't any beta testing because all of that will be is, well, as far as we know, that's just the barges that will have they have the screens on the side, which we've seen them do Epcot or Harmonious Bingo on there, and the arms go up, which probably have some type of flame or water effect, but we don't know. There are still 2 more barges to be put out there, along with the center barge or the Stargate as we call it. but I think the Stargate may be something that comes and goes each day.
Editor's note: Stargate is something that Jeremiah calls it, not an actual name.
No.
Wonderful. All right, well, let's head towards the entrance. Let's get the correct answer for the color of Spaceship Earth, and then maybe head out to the legacy walls.
Okay. We are going to walk down the center, and then we'll cut through and hopefully cut a quick walkthrough of mouse gear, see if anything jumps at anybody there, namely me.
So yes, middle of stream, we are going shopping for Jeremiah. That should be our stream sometime. Just shopping with Jeremiah.
That isn't that exciting.
I doubt that.
Although yesterday I did definitely purchase some pens.
Is there a lot of debate in your mind when you do purchasing? That would be fun to kind of talk out.
There is, but the debate always loses because my main purchase, 9 times out of 10, is a T-shirt, and I have no space in my closet, in my dresser, in my sub dresser for any more T-shirts. So that's the problem.
Well,
I know that's not the problem.
These are Jeremiah world problems. That is for sure.
Okay, there she is.
What? I don't see anything.
Well, she's just like the.
She just blends in with the sky because she's a beautiful white, just like the Florida sky. Anyone who sees Spaceship Earth right now recognizes it is white. Not silver, never was. Definitely not yellow, Amy.
What about purple?
Not purple. I can see where you say that, though. Silver, I don't get at all. It is clearly white and beautiful.
What about yellow and blue put together?
That's green, right? No,
yes.
It's not green. Phillip says ish. I said ish was wrong. Spaceship Earth is your favorite. There, where to go? Oh, there it is. Spaceship Earth is your favorite. And then Tony with the smart aleck remark, because you know the sky is white. Right now it actually is, Tony. It's called clouds. How's it feel to be walking out of Festival of the Arts for the last time until next year?
It is sad because the Festival of the Arts, as we've discussed, I think a trillion times, is my favorite festival. But you know, with everything going on in the world, at this point, I'm just ready to get past March 17th, 18th, and then let's see what happens after that year mark.
Yes, I hear you. Thankfully, I see more butterfly wings. Thankfully, we did not encounter any rain on our journey today.
Nope, not even a hard sprinkle.
Hard sprinkles. Trying to convince Jeremiah that if it's sprinkling heavily, he could just call that rain. What are these? Are these bird feeders?
These, yes, they are the blue martins. Those are not blue martins in there, but blue martins do fly up and down from somewhere Canada area, I believe, down to the Latin America, and they set up these blue martins to help with their travels.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
What made that happen? That's a part of EPCOT?
I want to say it was done. I don't know if it's Animal Kingdom days, but I know that in the back of Animal Kingdom, if you travel down one of the roads, you could see the backside of the safari area had a lot of those. I don't want to call them like feeders; they're nesting areas for them. And then a few years ago, when they kind of expanded over in this area, they put them up here during. I think it may have been during Flower and Garden because it interacts. It's storytelling. And then because the change of all of this space, they just put them out more publicly.
And I do have some slight correction here, stat boy
Please do.
correction. Purple martins, not blue martins.
Thank you.
And they come here every year, and they raise their young before flying more than 6,000 miles to the Brazilian rainforest and back. Oh my! We need a Purple Martin story on Laughing Place if we've not done it already. If someone could pitch that to our animal editor, I would love to see that story done.
I know that in the past, the Parks blog have done many different posts about it.
That's where I just read about it, but I want a Laughing Place article. Yeah, there's plenty of stuff on the net, but I feel like Laughing Place needs to cover that. And so, the Purple Martins return to Disney World each year. Thank you,
Yes.
Philip, for that correction. The Purple Martins, which I believe, didn't they sing that famous song?
We Are Family? No, that was
No,
Earth, Wind, Fire,
that was Sister Sledge.
Sky.
No, We Are Family with Sister Sledge. You're so off.
It was a joke because of the pagoda.
And I got it. Yeah, the Purple Martins sing Build.
So I don't know if we can really call them out for a flowering garden, but they have the Flower Thumper and Bambi topiaries that I feel like just never went away after last year.
It would be easier just to like put something around them instead of
I almost think that they have. Nice, Philip. Nice.
Why did I think Mouse Gear had been closed and torn down? Is this a different Mouse Gear?
This is the back of the old Interventions, where we're walking in is pretty much where they had the House of the Future at one point. But Mouse Gear, the old one, is currently being rebuilt. So they can relocate this back over there so they can tear this down and then continue with the restaurant that's going in the spot. And of course, this is also one of the shopping experiences that you can save time with mobile checkout.
Oh. So do you just put everything in your bag and walk out?
Yes, just like that. It's amazing.
No, seriously, how does it work?
So you scan that QR code, or you can go on the My Disney Experience app, and you can just shop. Like you walk up, you're like, oh, you know what? Hey, I really like this yellow Mickey Mouse shirt with the embroidered Mickey Mouse. And then you come down here and you go, zzz, and then it puts it in your cart. And then when you're done shopping, you just use Apple Pay or whatever pay system you have on your phone, and it processes. And then at the exit, we'll see as we walk out, there are cast members there waiting to confirm that guests have paid everything.
Do they still have traditional checkout as well?
They do. They actually have two different register sides because Mouse Gear, even though this is one of the smallest shops of the the main shops for the Walt Disney World Resort, it is still very popular, and especially when festivals kick off, this is normally where they have the bulk of the merchandise. They still have a little bit of the Festival of the Arts, but when we first came, the opening day, this entire corner was all Festival of the Arts.
This feels like such a temporary store compared to the old Mouse Gear.
Oh, yes, it very much is.
Amy's asking, do they still sell lanyards for the bottled water where you can tie it around and carry your water by your side? Good answer,
Yes. Well, I'm trying to think if there's a place here that I could find that answer as far as actually seeing it.
Usually you would buy them by the outdoor ODV carts that sold the water themselves.
Yeah. That's why I know that they still have them, but it's much like everything at Disney. The merchandise will come and go. If you ever see something you want, buy it that time, because 9 times out of 10, it's gone the next day.
Are you finding what you want?
I'm just strolling.
Okay. That's what I want.
Did you not get one of those when you were out last time?
I did. Did the 2021 plane, did it ever come in?
It has not.
Bummer. Bonjour, mon chéri.
Those of you who have not seen, definitely head over to Laughing Place and check out some of the new Beauty and the Beast merchandise that just appeared on Shop Disney. I believe we have a recap of that. And
Yeah,
anything you buy through us helps us out a little bit doing these live streams and keeps the lights on, as they say.
which is a tale as old as time. Philip thinks you need that Grogu hat.
No, that there are a couple of things that I've looked at and went, never. And that Grogu hat is definitely one of them. Also,
Nice.
because I feel like you would pass out from it.
When's your birthday,
Uh,
Jeremiah?
June 7th.
All right, so we'll keep that in mind. That's a perfect time to wear a hat.
But Doobie, I know that you like the airplanes, but this is coming for you at some point.
Oh, they're doing those yearly now? Oh, I have an airplane replacement. That is awesome.
So this is where they scan to make sure that you've paid for everything. You can wrap up your stuff if you need it, and you just pick up the bag as you're walking out, and you put your merchandise in there.
Really, really cool. Very efficient.
Yeah.
Sea Bacon, hello. Thanks for joining us again.
My favorite for that was I was in there again for the first day of the festival, and there was a woman who was buying a lot of mugs and everything else, and they have the bags that you're supposed to put the merchandise in after you scan to do the mobile, and she was waiting in the line for probably about 20 minutes and grabbed the bag that you're supposed to put the merchandise in after you scan it and do the mobile pay and put the merchandise in the bag to stand in line for that 20 minutes.
Oh,
I walked up to the customer kind of like, you may, and they're like, we can't, it's hard to explain to some people.
that's sad. Is that Guardians of the Galaxy on your right?
It is.
It looks so weird in these colors.
Yeah, I'm not fond of these colors, but hopefully this walkway will disappear and then they'll bring us back to walking through the center of Epcot again.
Right, yeah. This is not normally where we would have walked to exit the park, right?
When you say not normally, it's been like this for me for I think a year and a half now. So it'll be weird when I come in one day and I can walk through the center again of Epcot.
I do like the wall design, though.
Yeah, they did some great stuff for the Tony. This one's for you for the progress walls.
Is that what they're called?
I call them construction walls, but Tony corrects me every time and says they're progress walls.
Oh, goodness. You know, we should... No, never mind.
Here's the guest relations building. This is about the only thing that hasn't changed in this entire Interventions complex. And well, since they started the construction, because it wasn't originally there, it was originally at the exit of Spaceship Earth.
Lovely white Spaceship Earth. Also, for those who aren't aware, below that ball right there is the coldest spot in all of Florida.
Yes. And actually, there, I can already feel the wind blowing.
And if it rains, it's also the wettest spot in all of Florida.
Yes. Because it is a busy week, they have temporary queues set up for Spaceship Earth.
Wow. Is there a post show at all right now?
I'm sorry?
Is there a post show to Spaceship Earth right now?
They still have the same. You can still see your photos projected on the wall above that they take, but there isn't. You can't do any of the games, and you can't email yourself that photos.
Oh, I recognize that fountain. Let's see. Let's take a good look at that fountain and catch up on the chat. Sunshine thinks it looks silver, so you may want to adjust the settings on your monitor. Tony Betti says, in fairness, that's what WDI is insisting that they be called at Epcot. That's fair. Sea Bacon's asking, do they have a 6-foot rule here? They do in the queues. They have markings for standing 6 feet apart. Other than that, you're just, asked to comply as you walk around the park. That's something that's kind of hard to enforce. And Amy says Spaceship Earth looks like a gray or silver color. Again, check your monitor. You like the fountain, Jeremiah?
I do. One of my goals is to come out here, find a nice spot, and time lapse this from, not sun up to sundown, but while the sun is up to sunset to the evening, just to watch the colors change.
All right, do it. Do it tonight.
Well, one, I need a good tripod, and two, not this week.
This may not be the best day for a sunset since there's no sun today.
Yeah. Okay,
Oh,
let's go. Go ahead.
someone's asking a question. What things are in the big ball? What exactly is inside of there, Jeremiah? For the newbies.
That is Spaceship Earth, the iconic attraction that currently talks about uh, communication. Yes. Wow, that was difficult.
You did not communicate that well.
No.
And
It is an attraction. It is one of the most iconic attractions, I would say, in Disney. Like,
yeah.
I think that ranks up there with Haunted Mansion and Pirates of the Caribbean.
And it's an omni mover, right? Yeah, it's an omni mover.
Correct.
Slow moving, perfect for everyone, but it does wind high up into the ball. It's dark. You never have any scary views or anything. But fun attraction. Fun and educational. The epitome of Epcot edutainment.
Yes. It was going to shut down last year, just after the shutdown, and get a refurbishment, but that was shelved. We've not heard if the change is coming still, or if they've decided to go just let's keep the original for a while longer.
Well, original as in the current version. Nowhere near the
Correct.
original.
No, the original put people to sleep.
Who's the original narrator?
Uh, I know it because Marty Sklar told me. Um,
Casual name drop there.
I can't think of his name off the top of my head.
Marty Sklar told me. Vic Perrin was the
Thank
original
you.
narrator. And then Walter Cronkite, Jeremy Irons, and now Dame Judi Dench. So we are headed over to the Leave a Legacy. Once again, if you want to go to EpcotTileFinder.com, if you have a tile you want to look up, we will happily show you live. Do people at the park recognize you? No. Rarely happens.
Yes, thankfully. Every now and then I'll have somebody. We weren't doing this without the mask, and now with the mask, it cuts it down. So here's a good way to measure. Like, those are normal people, and that's how tall the wall is.
So if you are not 8 feet tall, you may have a hard time seeing certain tiles.
No, it's. Philip, can you put up your tile spot again for me?
Are you talking to me?
No, Philip.
Oh, Phil. Sorry, Philip.
I want to say it was. Yeah. So he is here up here at 061, the fourth. I'm sorry, 47th row down. Okay, so 061. So yes, if you're in the top row, you can still see it. I can see
Very true.
pretty plainly here, but it's definitely not like right there. And again, before when they were on the monoliths, it was still difficult to see the top rows on some of those. Okay, so Philip is 47th row, and he is the 9th one in. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's Philip.
All right, now make Philip a little higher in the frame, and let's compare. Philip does not look the same anymore. When did you get that, Philip? Because it wasn't yesterday, I'm pretty sure.
And they do have, the ones that just went with the memories and the words.
You know what's really interesting to me? Every one of these tiles has a story.
Yes. And there are a lot of these tiles.
1999. So Philip, 22 years later, looking a tad bit different. Improved, better.
So, Philip, I will get a picture of this for you and send it over. Did we get any requests for any more?
We have no requests. Sadly, I don't have a tile, so I can't give a request.
I had a tile, but last time I checked, it was not on the wall, so we will not go find that one.
Hold on, let me see. Because I do have some friends that I know have a tile. Someone's asking if they still sell tiles.
They do not.
Oh, maybe if I got last and first name right, that would help. Here we go. Let's go to tile. It could be one of any of these three. So 33, 79, 451, whatever's closest.
I'm sorry, 33, 471.
33, 79, 451.
33 will be closest.
Okay. So what are these tiles for? Back at the Millennium Celebration at the turn of the millennium, they sold Leave a Legacy tiles. These were originally in the entrance to Epcot, right in front of Spaceship Earth. They removed them for an Epcot reimagining, and now they've just brought them out here for the foreseeable future. So 33, 39, 5.
33, 39, 5.
Not the one we're looking for. So how about 79?
79.
Apparently there is more than one person on the here. 3 different people with this name.
I'm feeling very Epcot bingo-ish.
Yeah, so you can go to epcottilefinder.com, just type in your name. It'll tell you where your tile is, and we can show it to you right now. So yeah, please do that. We'd love to.
Okay, 79.
79, 21, 3.
21, which is all the way down there. 3.
And there he is, Rick West, founder of Theme Park Adventure Magazine, who got a tile here with his lovely bride. Thank you. That's awesome. And you said you have one that's just not up yet?
I wasn't up as of last time.
I'm searching your name.
I'm not sure what this is, but
Let's go to 6429.
6429.
Da, 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 da.
6429.
Yep. 20-9.
Oh, 20-9.
Sorry.
That one right there? That's me.
That is you?
That is me.
Like the man and the younger person?
No, with it right next to the thumb. Right
Oh,
there.
that's you. Gotcha. Oh, you were covering up something.
Yes.
All right. We found Jeremiah. Yay. Apparently, Jeremiah has a past that he'd like to forget. All right.
So the walls. So this is 90, and then this is 201. So I'm not sure where the continuation will go. But yeah, the colors are beautiful.
Trying to find Disney execs, but I'm not finding any. Did no Disney execs get one of these?
So hang on, let's do it this way.
Oh, we've got one. We got to find. Wait, no, we don't. That's not the right Disney exec. What happened? Jeremiah, we've lost your audio. We can see you. We cannot hear you. We can't hear you. If you can hear me, we can't hear you. We can't hear Jeremiah. Okay. Okay. Apparently, Jeremiah is telling the whole story of why his thumb was over there, and we can't hear him, and he's got a mask on. Maybe he's just really, really funny. Yeah, that's pretty clever.